I'm here with Willa Fleury. Will, we texted each other a couple of days ago, and I asked you, are you interested in potential fight with Martin Buday? You said to me, yes, I'm very interested. Did you think back then that you will get this fight so soon?
No, but I'm fucking delighted it's happened, to be honest. So like, Andre just told me at the end of the fight, Rafael had just lost. He was like, just stay for 2 questions, please. And straight away I was a little bit suspicious because I was like, what? When my guy's just lost, you know, why do you want me to stay here? And then I realized this must be something good, actually. So then, you know, he brings me over, he starts asking me about Budayem, and straight away it clicks. It's like, oh yes. So I'm delighted. Look, that's a massive fight. Martin, he's a quality fighter. He's proved himself already. I'm just delighted. Now we just have to figure out when. I told him before, my cousin's wedding's October 4th. I committed to that like a year ago. I can't not, you know, I gave that guy my word a year ago, and like, man, there's plenty of dates out there. We can do this. I really, really want to do this. So like, let's figure out the date and let's make it happen, you know?
So when Martin stepped in the cage, what were your feelings?
I've watched a lot of his fights before. I've actually never met him in person before. So I was, honestly, the first thing I thought was like, oh, I thought he'd be a bit taller. But like, he's a big guy. He's a huge man, obviously. Like, there's a massive size difference between the two of us. I'm going to have to be very agile. I'm going to have to be very accurate during that fight. So like, it's a big challenge. There's no doubt about that. But like, man, I'm here for those challenges. This is the fight to get, like, you know, what fight makes you a better man? This fight makes you a better man, you know?
I think that this is the toughest fight you will ever have in your career. Am I right?
Yeah, I think so. To be honest, like, look, he's a big heavyweight. He's got a skill set. Very few high-level guys have broken him down, really. I see windows, and I want to exploit those windows, and I want to prove that I'm the guy who can do that. So, like, let's find out. Let's see what happens, man. I'm really, like, honestly, I couldn't have dreamed a better scenario than this. You know, like, it's a huge challenge, but man, I'm here to climb mountains. Like, you know, the middleweight thing, that's a mountain to climb. This thing, that's a mountain to climb. So, like, if I win this, and then I go down to middleweight and I beat Murdoch, everyone's got to be like, yep, that was the fucking guy. We never had anything like that. He's the alley of this thing. That's what I'm looking for, man. That's the legacy I'm here to create.
He's 7-1 in UFC, and he has been the number 12 in rankings in heavyweight, which is a really tough division. Yeah. Do you see yourself as a favorite or underdog?
That's up to everybody else, to be honest. Like, look, I know the skill set I have. I know the limitations I have. Like, I am not that powerful a guy for a big guy. I'm fast, I'm agile. Like, you could see with the Donna fight, I was landing pretty accurately. Didn't do a ton of, like, I hurt him once in the fight, really, but like, I landed some good backhands. That guy ate a lot of those backhands. So like, am I thinking I can go out there and knock this guy out straight away? No, it's not the skill set I have. But I do have a very, you know, well-developed and like well-articulated skill set that I can break people down with, and I fancy myself to be able to do that against them. So let's find out what happens, you know?
You are so excited that I have to ask you, do you have like straight away prediction for the fight?
Look, I would need to watch a lot more and then, like, you know, figure out my little game plan, and like, I kind of like to do a lot of analysis beforehand. But like, I can see myself breaking the guy down within 3 rounds, honestly. Like, because look, he's a very methodical fighter. He's quite slow starting, but you can see that he is getting a little bit gassed in a couple of those fights. I did gas in my one heavyweight fight so far, but like, I did such a high output in the first few rounds. I feel like that output breaks most people. So let's find out if it does.